Oh, shoot. We live. What's up, everybody? So I thought that the call was in like 15 minutes, but it's now. And I was actually live in the Discord. So it is what it is. But we're just going to go live here, anyways. Open. Yo, what's up, chat? Let me know how you guys are doing. I'm going to go over here. And I haven't announced to everybody that we're live yet, but we're live. All right, Top G. Yes, Tyson. Tyson finally here. I know. Seems like it's been forever, but here we are. I'm just fixing my windows here. We're going to get right into it. And also, I should probably announce to everybody on Discord, too. We're live now on YouTube. Come join. Everyone. So this is recording, and the notifications haven't went out to everybody yet. So we're just going to start with what we got. Look, guys, the free 16-hour course, I've been working on it diligently every single day for the last 5 months plus. It's been a long time coming. To put it in perspective, we're actually going to be releasing it live on Saturday, 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks, so 14 days from right now, Saturday, August 2nd. And it's at 10 a.m. is when it's going to go live. So 45 minutes from now on August 2nd, we're going to go live with it. And people were asking some questions about it. What's up, everybody? People were asking some questions about it. Mic problem? You guys hear me well? Testing. Oh, man. I made it so that it should be coming through my actual mic. Lower pitch? What does that mean? How about now? That's so weird. That's better? Okay, whatever. I'll just get closer to my laptop then. All right. We'll just go with it. So it's officially 2 weeks away. And someone actually, when I was live on Discord, asked Tyson, how much did the editing cost? Editing cost? $10K. $10K for the editing cost. That's how many editors? There was 4 editors working on it. 4 editors are working on it full time, around the clock. And actually, with this course that I'm not doing with any other course that I wanted to share with you guys, is that I will be giving away money. I will be literally giving away money, paying a few lucky people just for participating. So here's what I'm going to do. 3 random commenters are going to win $1,000. To the community that gave me everything that I'm extremely grateful for, I hope that it helps some people kickstart and jumpstart their copywriting careers, and it gives them that little extra push. Maybe they'll be able to afford a little laptop or something, upgrade something for their office. I don't know what it is. But 3 random people who will be commenting on the 16-hour course I'm going to be sending them over a K. They're going to send me over a Stripe invoice and pay it $3K. So I'm just really proud and happy to actually do that as well, just give back to the audience. So not only are you guys getting the absolute crazy 16-hour course, which I've already spent tens of thousands of dollars on, it's like, hey, what's another $3K, right? When you've already spent 10 racks on just the editing. So super exciting. I'm literally excited for you. Winners will be announced on my Instagram, so make sure you are following me there just in case. So, but today I wanted to talk more about what to even do with the 16-hour course, because let's be honest, I'll put it like this. The 16-hour course is going to be some insane information. There's going to be a lot of insights in there that have only come from me because I've actually lived it. I've already made millions of dollars online. But with that being said, it's not the information that is genuinely going to get you to where you need to go, because the internet has made it so that everybody is studying off of the exact same textbook. And now we're taking the test. And the people who get A's and the people who get F's, the difference is not the information, because like I said, everybody has the same study material that is perfect. The difference is who's actually done their homework. who's actually put in the work, who's diligently taken action, and who has executed massively. That's what's going to be the main determining factors. And it's more about who you are than it is what you do or what you know. It's how you do it. It's staying in the game when you don't want to, when you don't feel like it. Not only when you don't feel like it, doing it when you are tired, doing it when you are sore, doing it when you are distracted, when you can't feel focused, doing it when it's the last thing in the world you want to do, anyways. That's the core lesson. It's all about when you become truly consistent. So, what does it look like? Like I said, showing up when you don't want to, making $0, but still building the systems, still grinding, still working. There's no reason why, if you actually take all the information that I give you, you can't make money within the next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days if you're at zero right now. There's literally just no possible way, because you just start, you keep going. There's so many stories. I don't know if you guys have seen all of these. Some of you guys have like known me well. You watch like pretty much every YouTube video. You watch the 14-hour course, sorry, you watch the 4-hour course, the 8-hour course, all the other 2 and 3-hour courses. But some of you guys, maybe you just watched one of my courses before. Guys, let me know in the chat actually, how long have you been watching? Are you guys like long-term watchers? Some of you guys have been watching before any of the free courses back in the Hustlers University days, the OGs. So let me know how long you've even been following for. But nevertheless, you'll see in every single interview that I've ever done on YouTube, every single person says, I was watching videos for months. I was watching videos for weeks. I wasn't really doing that much action. And then finally, once I actually started taking action, it was like all of it came at once. I started outreaching. I got ghosted. I may have gotten the clients and it didn't work out that well, but I still kept going. And then my life changed. Guys, it only really takes one client that's going to pay you $2,000, $3,000 to really make a big difference in your life. Someone's been watching for one or two months, OG, a year in, more than a year. There we go. 4 months, 3 months. Nice. A year ago, it's been a year and a half. Damn. So we got some ride or dies in here. Love to hear it, man. Love to hear it. I'm going to be answering some questions here as well at the end. But one of the other lessons that I wanted to give you guys is this. Look, I know it's not Sunday. It's technically Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. But I want to tell you guys a little bit of something from this, right? The Bible. I've been very much into scripture lately, doing my Bible studies. And one thing that the Bible says that I really think that any entrepreneur can take away and learn from is this. In Romans 12:9, it says, "Let love be genuine. Abhor what is evil, hold fast to what is good." So the Bible states that in order to overcome sin, first you have to hate the sin itself. Some people, and you guys will be able to relate to this, will say, "Oh man, like I just really need to get to the gym. I got this big old gut and I'm just not feeling myself, not feeling man enough, not feeling like how I want to feel." But the thing is that they dislike their sin. They're kind of not really happy with it. They don't hate it. You need to hate the position that you're in, not because you're ungrateful, not because you just can't be happy or just never satisfied. You have to eat concrete in order to win, but really, just because you have to be extremely uncomfortable, because it's so easy to coast. It's so easy to just be complacent. It's probably the easiest thing in the world. And that's why most people just stay stuck where they are, is because they are complacent. They're comfortable. They would rather stick with the devil they know than to launch themselves into uncertainty. So here's a couple action steps, some actual things that you can do. The first thing is to name what it's actually costing you. What is not being where you want to be financially actually costing you? It's because it's costing you way more than just money. It's costing you way more than just the car. I remember when I was working my 3 jobs, right? Having basically no money. Rent was $1,200. I was barely clearing $2,000 a month, and my rent was $1,200. Make that math make sense. At max, if I didn't eat, if I didn't like put gas in my car, I would at most be able to save $800 a month. That's not even living. That's not even getting by. That's literally just drowning. That is just drowning. It's awful. So I understood that me staying where I was going to cost me a lot more than just money. It was going to cost me freedom. I wasn't able to go anywhere. I wasn't able to do anything. I couldn't even take a day off because if I did, I might not even be able to pay my rent next month. I was a complete slave to my life and to finances. I didn't have any options. I didn't have any choices on what I could do, what I wanted to do. Next is that, there's this interesting thing about addiction in general, and it's this, and I'll help you guys bring this back to you. But really making a lot of money really does come down to, like I said earlier, you and how you do things. And one of the biggest determining factors of how you do things is being able to eliminate distractions and bad habits. I'll put it this way. When a lot of people try to get bad habits out of their life, it's going to hurt at first. It's going to hurt a lot at first. And what they think is that it's going to feel like that forever. For example, if you are just really into the cheeseburgers at McDonald's every single day, you a cheeseburger addict, you are maximum Big Mac, you can't get rid of the cheeseburgers. Okay. If that's you, then day one with no cheeseburgers is going to hurt. Day two with no cheeseburgers, you are going to be like in a panic. Your stomach's going to be twisted up into a knot, and replace cheeseburgers with whatever your distraction is. Maybe it's less. Maybe you are texting people late at night that you know that you shouldn't. Maybe you are going out and partying. Maybe you're just distracted. Maybe you're just addicted to brain rot. Maybe you're just scrolling through YouTube or YouTube Shorts or Instagram or TikTok, and you just can't get away from the Joe Rogan clips with like GTA 5 gameplay on the bottom, with some Temple Run gameplay on the bottom. Maybe that's you. But it gets not only easier, but you can actually shift your own appetite. And once you have gone long enough without any of these things, not only will you not want to, but it will disgust you. It will disgust you. I used to smoke. I'm in enough to admit that. And I used to do it every night, every single night to get to bed. And now, even the thought of it repulses me because I haven't done it in so many years. So all you really need to do is get through that initial point of discomfort, and you'll never want to do it again. Imagine if you were literally just working like an absolute crazy, insane, intense warrior at your goals, at whatever you wanted to do. Whereas here it's making money because you're going to need it. You are literally about to enter a war within your own mind. So arm yourself. The next thing I want to talk about is making full use of your tools, because there's so many tools that you have at your disposal that I'm afraid a lot of people are not using. For example, right? I'm not just talking about the free courses. You guys have already tons of free courses from the 4D YouTube channel or the school community. I have a whole bunch of free courses, but I'm talking about like the free resources. Like if you guys aren't in the school community yet, you guys haven't downloaded the tools yet, you guys don't have the perfect prospect list or the outreach tracker or these things, you're not actively using them on a daily basis, you are choosing. You're choosing to just not be as successful as you could be. If you're not in the Discord connecting with other people who are going through the exact same things as you, what are you choosing? If you're not on the live Discord calls that we do every single Saturday to review people's copy for free, by the way, review people's copy, answer people's questions, if you're not there either, it's like, I'm doing my best to help you. But at the end of the day, my friends, you can only help yourself. And I'll address something else, actually. I saw it in the chat not too long ago. I wasn't sure if it was in this chat here in YouTube or in Discord. But I saw somebody just ask, like, why? Like, what's the catch? How do you even make a 16-hour course? Like, how do you even logistically create such a thing and put it out for free? And not only is it a legitimate question, it's kind of a smart question. Because it's like, why? In the day and age where you can't even watch a podcast without every 10 minutes them being like, oh, and by the way, like, if you ever want to feel good, have an energy drink that doesn't make you crash out, you should drink this energy drink every like 5 minutes, bro. And to have an actual 16-hour course with no ads in it, that's actually free. It's like, what? Why? How did that even happen? Well, I'll answer. The reason is simply because I don't really see it as just a course. I see it as a case study. I see it as one large, giant case study in real time, meaning that I know that it's going to get people results, and I want to document those results to prove to people that you can actually make it in general, especially just online making money. All you need is your laptop, and you don't need any experience, just like I had. So, yeah, I'm not charging for it. I'm not making it shorter. Like, I could have just made it 9 hours. I could have made it 12 hours. I could have made it 6 hours, but 16 is just what it is. And I'm not holding anything back. Because if one person actually applies it and starts to make money, then I consider that a win, because that person gets to change their family tree forever. And that is much more valuable than any $27 course that I could possibly have. I mean, I could sell it for $27, probably get 1,000 sales. That's 27K. Who cares? I wouldn't do anything with 27K. I don't need it. And the reason as to why is because I'm already, like I just mentioned, I'm already rich in my bank account. I'm already rich in my bank account. I want to be rich in fulfillment. I want to go to sleep at night knowing that I didn't just make money, but I helped other people actually make a change in their own lives. Because money might make you rich, but fulfillment makes you feel whole. I've already bought the cars. I got the Ram TRX. I got the Audi RS5. I got the Corvette C8. There's no other cars that I could want. I have too many cars. Every couple of months, I got to go call up every single one of these places and like get an oil change and change my tires to winter tires. And it's just, I don't want it. I don't want any more of it. And if someone gave me like $1 million tomorrow, I wouldn't do anything differently. I just, and everybody in the chat's gonna be like, "Oh, bro, if you get $1 million, like give it to me." I might just, because I literally just don't need it. I don't need it. There's no purpose behind it, because when people just focus on money and money only, they end up with a full bank account, but an empty spirit. And I don't want that to be me. And I also want to lead by example, because this is not just a fight for money that you guys are going to be entering into. This is a fight to change your life and become the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. So the truth is that you haven't really won, in my opinion, until you start to multiply other people's success. And so that's the standard that I'm going to be living by. And that's why I'm doing this 16-hour free course that cost me tens of thousands of dollars in editors. Well, not only editors. So I value my own time at about $1,000 an hour. And I've worked multiple hours on it every single day. And I've also had other people help me build the slides, help me build the graphics, help me write the slides, etc. I've had like a whole team to do this. So overall, the production is well more than 10K. Well more than 10K. But that's okay. And yes, we'll even be spending even more money because, like I said, we're going to be giving away $1,000 to 3 people who comment on the video itself. Now, again, I want to reiterate, August 2nd is when it is going live at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is 30 minutes from now in my time. So you translate that into whatever time that you are in. Just a couple weeks away. And I'm genuinely excited to give it to you, because this is essentially my life's work. I've never worked so hard on anything. So I can't wait to show you that not only is it worth your time, but it is going to be the best possible use of your time if your goal is to really become financially free. If you've been waiting for your sign to start, if you're somebody who's just been watching just the videos, who've been learning a little bit, this is where you're going to take action. This is where you're going to execute. This is where you're going to succeed. I have another live just like this scheduled 1 week from now, where we're going to talk again. And I have another live on August 2nd, right before the video goes live, and I give you the free 16-hour course. There's going to be lots of more clips and teasers coming out on Instagram. So I suggest you follow me there at Tyson Scales. But other than that, my friends, I can't wait to see you there. God bless you. God bless your families. I'll say a prayer for you guys tonight. And I'll see you guys on the next one.